Jai Shri Gurudev. Good morning to everyone, students. Welcome to chemistry class. In this class, we are going to study the properties of carboxylic acids. After knowing the methods of preparation of carboxylic acid, we are moving to study the properties of carboxylic acids. So you know, basically there are two types of properties. One is physical properties and the second one is chemical properties. Now take the first one, is physical properties. Under that, the first physical property is boiling point. Boiling point. The boiling point of carboxylic acids is higher than aldehydes or ketones and alcohols of comparable Moses compounds. So listen, the boiling point of carboxylic acids is higher than aldehydes, ketones and alcohols of corresponding or comparable Moses compounds. This is due to formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the carboxylic acids that results the dimeric carboxylic acid. Okay, so observe the boiling point of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids is higher than what? Aldehydes, ketones and alcohols. This is due to why? Formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So observe how the intermolecular hydrogen bonding is formed in carboxylic acid and how it becomes dimeric. For example, take carboxylic acid, that is R, C double bond O, bond O, bond H. This is one carboxylic acid. Similarly, now observe second carboxylic acid, or see this one gets written like that. C double bond O, bond H, and here R. One carboxylic acid right R, C double bond O, bond H. Similarly, one more hydrogen bond oxygen, C double bond O, bond R, C double bond O, bond R. The second carboxylic acid. R, C double bond O, H. Now here there is the electropositive hydrogen and electronegative oxygen. Between these two, the attraction is present or operated. Now similarly, here the attraction is operated between one of the carboxylate group of one carboxylic acid and hydrogen group of another carboxylic acid. This is called intermolecular hydrogen bonding, and now observe it is dimeric group. Okay. So due to this nature, the boiling point of carboxylic acids is higher than aldehydes, ketones and alcohols of comparable Moses compounds. Now the second one is solubility. Second physical property is solubility. The carboxylic acids is appreciably soluble in water. These are appreciably soluble in water. Appreciably means highly soluble in water due to the formation of hydrogen bonding with water molecule. Formation of hydrogen bonding with water molecule. Observe here how it formed hydrogen bonding with water molecule. R, C double bond O, bond hydrogen. This is carboxylic acid, right? Now water is nothing but H bond O, bond H. Now here the weak attraction is present between the hydrogen of water molecule and oxygen of carbonyl group, and also hydrogen of water molecule with oxygen of carboxylic acid group. So like that the attraction is present in the water molecule and carboxylic acid group, so that they are appreciably means highly soluble in water. But the solubility of carboxylic acids is also higher than alcohols. Here by comparing solubility of carboxylic acids and alcohol, the solubility of carboxylic acids is higher than alcohol. So observe, these are the very important points you should know. We are comparing with compounds and we are studying both at same time. So the solubility of carboxylic acids is higher than alcohols because the strength of formation of hydrogen bond of carboxylic acids with water is higher than that of the alcohols. So that the solubility of carboxylic acids is higher in alcohol. Okay, this is the solubility nature, and also the molecular mass or weight of a compound increases, the solubility decreases of same carboxylic acids or same organic compounds. For example, take a propanoic acid or acetic acid. Acetic acid is CH3COOH, right? Then propanoic acid or ethanoic acid is nothing but this is ethanoic acid. The propanoic acid is CH3CH2COOH. Among these two, which one is more soluble? Acetic acid is more soluble in water than compared to the propanoic acid or ethanoic acid. Because the molecular mass of a compound is increases, the solubility is decreases. That is, the weight is inversely proportional to the solubility of a compound in all cases. It means in all organic compounds. So this is the solubility character. Now take the third one is acidic character. Now the third physical property is acidity of carboxylic acid. Third one, very important, acidity of carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acid is appreciably soluble in water, you know well. So by appreciably soluble, it releases H plus ion, means it dissociates easily and generate carboxylate ion. That carboxylate ion is stabilizes. If the stability of carboxylate ion is high, then the acidic character is also high. Therefore, the carboxylic acids are highly acidic than alcohols. Now observe, the carboxylic acid is generally taken as RC double bond H. This is carboxylate ion or carboxylic acids general representation, which is on dissociating in water. It is dissociated into water or C double bond O minus plus H plus. So this is the dissociation of carboxylic acid in water, right? So we get carboxylate ion. This carboxylate ion is stabilizes by resonance in water, so that the acidic character of carboxylic acid is high. Now observe how it is stabilizes or C double bond O minus. Now this bond pair electrons present on oxygen is moves towards the carbonyl carbon, and this bonded electron between oxygen and carbon move on oxygen. You get one more structure of kind same. See, C bond O minus double bond O. These two are same, but the position of double bond is changes between the carbon and oxygen. Now in this case, the carbon and this oxygen having single bond, and this oxygen and carbon having double bond. But here reverse. It means the carbon oxygen bond length is changes, so that the CO double bond length is lesser than that of the CO bond length in carboxylic acids. Generally ನಾವು CO group na bond length ಅನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ CO ಬಾಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಉದ್ದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದಿ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲೇಟ್ ಅಯಾನ್. That shows the carboxylic acid is acidic in nature because it releases H+ ion in water. Okay, now to understand this acidic character, we are studying some chemical reaction, that is the chemical reactions which shows the acidic character of carboxylic acid. Now take the chemical reactions. Reactions shows the acidic character. Acidic character of carboxylic acids. Here the carboxylic acids is reacts with some metals like sodium, potassium, calcium. It gives respective salts of carboxylic acids that by elimination of hydrogen gas. That shows the carboxylic acids should having the acidic hydrogen or acidic proton. Got it? So observe the chemical reaction. The carboxylic acids is reacts with metals like sodium or potassium or calcium, etc. When it reacts with metals, it eliminates hydrogen gas. Okay, that confirms as the carboxylic acids having acidic proton. Observe R C double bond OH. This is carboxylic acid. Now this carboxylic acid is reacts with metal sodium. You get R C double bond O Na, sodium carboxylate salt plus hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is eliminated. Now to balance the chemical reaction, take 2 equivalents of sodium and 2 equivalents of carboxylate ion. So the carboxylic acids. We get 2 equivalents of sodium carboxylate and hydrogen gas. This is called what? Sodium carboxylate salt. Sodium carboxylate. Okay. Now similarly, it will react with metal like potassium. Take in place of sodium like sodium, in place of sodium potassium. That is R C double bond OH plus 2 equivalents of potassium. What you get here? Similarly, 2 equivalents of R C double bond O in place of sodium you get potassium, right? Plus hydrogen gas. Okay. So here you get sodium carboxylate. It means what? In place of hydrogen, the metal ion is replaced or substituted, right? So that indicates the presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acid. Now similarly observe this carboxylic acid will be reacts with calcium ion. Calcium is divalent, right? So Ca. No need to take 2 equivalents of calcium, because it is divalent, alkali earth element. What you get? R C double bond O 2 times with calcium plus hydrogen gas. Okay, this is the calcium carbonate. These reactions shows presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acids. So these are the some chemical reactions. Now to confirm again the presence of carboxylic acids, we are doing some alternative methods also, and we are comparing the acidic strength of one acid with the another acid. Those we are studying now. Now one more chemical reaction to indicate the acidic strength of carboxylic acid, that is reaction with base. Already we are studying reaction with the metals to show the acidic proton present in carboxylic acid. Similarly, we are studying reaction with base to know presence of acidic proton. Now the carboxylic acids are C double bond OH. This carboxylic acid is reacts with base NaOH. It gives salts of carboxylic acids. That is already we are studied in esterification reactions. Such kind of reaction, that is R C double bond O in place of in place of hydrogen, sodium is substituted. That is sodium carboxylate plus water. So you get the sodium carboxylate, it is in a salt, right? The sodium carboxylate is in ionic form, minus and plus. So this is definitely salt. It gives salt, means when you get salts, means in which case you get salt, right? When acid and base reacts together, you get salt. Okay, so now we are having base NaOH. If NaOH is base, definitely the carboxylic acid should be what? Acid. Now this acid and base reacts together, you get salt. That confirms as the presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acid. Okay, so like that we are knowing the acidic proton by treating with base. Similarly, by treating with sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate touched. When carboxylic acid is react with or treated with sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate, it liberates brisk effervescence of carbon dioxide. That confirms as presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acid. But the phenols is reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate, it won't give such kind of effervescence. Okay, so this is again confirms the phenol doesn't contain acidic proton, but the carboxylic acid should have. Okay, here now carboxylic acid is tumba important, very important discuss. We also done in practical lab. So carboxylic acids sodium hydrogen carbonate ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ effervescence ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ effervescence is nothing but a kind of sound we are listening along with evaporation of carbon dioxide, means elimination or liberation of carbon dioxide gas. That confirms as presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acids. Okay, but in case of phenols we not seen such effervescence. Now observe the carboxylic acid C double bond O bond OH. This is react with sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3. So what will happen? In place of hydrogen, sodium is substituted, right? Because that is the acidic proton. C double bond O Na plus. Here there is HCO3. Out of HCO3, CO2 gas is eliminated, carbon dioxide gas plus, and remaining is one hydrogen, two hydrogens, and here one oxygen becomes water. So this carbon dioxide and water is looks like water. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಳಿಯಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಲ್ ತರ ಸಣ್ಣ ತಿಳಿ ನೀರು ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That is we call lime water. Here carbon dioxide is eliminated. ಸೊ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಎಫರ್ವೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಬ್ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಎಫರ್ವೆಸೆನ್ಸ್. Brisk effervescence. So observe, similarly if we are taking phenol, this OH, this phenol is reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate. The reaction doesn't use. Reaction to kododilla. Okay, that confirms the phenol, this proton is there, right? That is not acidic, or it is slightly acidic compared to the carboxylic acid anta helutte. Okay, this is the confirmation of presence of acidic proton in carboxylic acid by some chemical reactions. Okay, the first one we are treating with some metals like sodium, potassium and calcium, and the second one reaction with base, and the third one is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, now some more methods to know the acidic strength of carboxylic gases, that is presence of electron donating groups or withdrawing groups. What is the acidic strength and how it is varies, that we are learning now. The next effect of acidic strength of carboxylic acid is the effect of substituents of acidic strength of carboxylic acid, that is effect of substituents on acidic strength of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. So here the substituents means there are two kinds of substituents. that is electron withdrawing groups or electron donating groups. There are two kinds of substituents. When we are going to the case of substituents, there are two kinds of substituents. One is electron withdrawing group, and the second one is electron donating groups. This electron donating groups is also called as electron releasing groups. So observe, EWG is nothing but what? Electron withdrawing groups. Withdrawing means it is taking electrons. This one, electron donating. D means what? Electron donating. Electron donating groups or electron releasing. Electron releasing or donating, both are same, right? So by presence of electron donating group, the acidic current decreases, donating decreases, electron withdrawing group increases. So remember, electron donating group, donating means what? D, started donating. Similarly, from the starting letter decreases. Okay, then opposite is increases. Withdrawing is increases. Like that you have to be remembered. Okay, always remember, in all the case of carboxylic acids and all organic compounds, presence of electron donating group. Donating means decreases. Whatever it is, almost in all cases, presence of donating group decreases. Either it may be acidic strength, solubility, or melting point, boiling point, density, whatever it is. So definitely in case of carboxylic acid, in the case of acidic strength, presence of donating groups or releasing group, acidic strength is decreases, and presence of electron withdrawing groups, acidic strength is increases. Because observe, the carboxylic acid general representation is R, C double bond O, bond H. So on the basis of the strength of oxygen and hydrogen bond, we are deciding the acidic character of carboxylic acids. Now in place of R, there is a electron withdrawing groups. This is withdrawing group, right? Withdrawing means it pulling electrons towards that side. Withdrawing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅದರ ಕಡೆ electrons ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಹಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಡೆ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ? ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದರಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. When electrons are moving from this side, this hydrogen is electropositive and oxygen is electronegative, right? So that it has ability to pull electrons and gain electrons towards that side. Hence, it easily releases H plus ion. That easily H plus ion release ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. That is happens. So that by releasing H plus ion, electron withdrawing groups increases the acidic character of carboxylic acids. That dissociation of OH bond is easy. That dissociation constant we called as Ka. You know, dissociation constant Ka. Already you are studying equilibrium chapter in your first PU. Ka is called as dissociation constant. So here the Ka is higher. Higher the Ka, acidic strength is also higher. Ka value is higher, acidic strength also higher. Got it? Now similarly observe in case of electron donating groups or releasing group, R, C double bond O, bond H. In place of R, what we are writing? Electron donating group. This is electron donating group. This is electron withdrawing group. So donating means what? Donate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಇದು ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಹಾರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು CO ಕಡೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕಡೆ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತಾನೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ರಿಚ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಚ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ರಿಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್, ರೈಟ್? So that the bond strength between oxygen and hydrogen is increases ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು H+ ಅಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ H moving, the electron density is moving towards hydrogen side, so that the acidic strength is decreases by presence of electron donating and withdrawing groups. Got it? So electron withdrawing groups are, now you have to be know what are the electron withdrawing groups and what are the electron donating groups. Here we are learning only few electron donating and withdrawing groups. Those are the electron withdrawing groups are nitro groups, NO2 group and chloro group, means all halides, that is fluoride, chloride, bromide and iodide. These are some electron withdrawing groups you are learning, and there are few more, that is CHO group, aldehyde group and ketone group and carboxylic acid groups, ester groups. All CO groups also electron withdrawing groups. The electron donating groups is nothing but alkyl groups, that is CH3 groups or C2H5 groups, etc. Okay, electron donating groups, these are called electron donating groups or electron releasing groups. And also OH group, hydroxy group, this is also electron donating group. And amine group also electron donating group, means what are the heteroatoms or electron rich atoms are present, those are called as electron donating groups. Okay, now I hope you understanding. Just listen, you should keep in your mind, presence of donating group decreases the acidic character, presence of withdrawing group increases the acidic character. Remember, donating decreases. Okay, now we are going to study some examples how to solve or how to find the acidic strength of given organic compounds of carboxylic acids on the basis of electron donating and withdrawing group, and what are the changes will be happen. Okay, those are we will study now. Now we are going to solve some problems on the basis of electron donating and withdrawing groups. Problems means we are comparing acidic strength of some organic compound, that is some carboxylic acids. Now observe the first one, very important for the reasoning questions and reasoning problems. Observe the first one is NO2 nitroacetic acid, NO2 CH2 COOH, that is nitroacetic acid is higher acidic strength than that of the haloacetic acid or fluoroacetic acid. This is due to, the first reason is they are given nitroacetic acid is more acidic than fluoroacetic acid. This is due to electronegativity of an atom. Among these two, this nitro group is more electron withdrawing group. This is more electron withdrawing group compared to the character of fluorine. These two, the nitro is more electron withdrawing density, hence the hydrogen and oxygen bond is more polar, so that this nitroacetic acid is highly acidic when compared to this fluoroacetic acid. Okay, this is the strength of electron withdrawing group. This is the first reason, means first question. Now the second one, electronegativity of an atoms increases, the acidic character is increases. The second one, this is the strength of, means the question is asking based on strength of electron withdrawing group or electron donating group. Now the second one, the electronegativity of increases, acidic character increases. Acidic character increases. Electronegativity of an atom increases and the acidic character is increases. For example, observe fluoroacetic acid, COOH is highly acidic than chloroacetic acid, then bromoacetic acid, and the least one is hydroacetic acid. Okay, see electronegativity of fluorine is higher, right? In the periodic table, we are moving from top to bottom, that is down the group, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, hydrogen. These are the halides. Now down the group, what will happen? Electronegativity decreases. So electronegativity increases, acidic strength increases, so that fluoroacetic acid is more acidic than fluoro, then bromo and hydro. Okay, this is the reason. Now observe third case. Number of electronegative atom increases, or number of halides increases, acidic strength increases. Number of electronegative atoms or halogens increases, acidic character or acidic strength increases. This is the third one. See, for example, number of halogen atoms, that is trichloroacetic acid. See, this is acetic acid, right? CH3 COOH. This is acetic acid. Now trichloro means all three hydrogens are replaced by writing 3 chlorine atoms. Trichloroacetic acid. Number of halogen atoms, that is number of electronegative atoms are halogen atoms. We are taking chlorine as an example. Trichloroacetic acid is more acidic than dichloro. Di means by removing 2 hydrogens only, putting halogens. That is dichloroacetic acid. CH bond COOH. Got it? Now monochloroacetic acid. COOH. Then acetic acid. Okay, this is the acetic strength. So observe here, this is electron donating group. These are all electron withdrawing groups, right? Means halides. Those shows minus high effect. It shows plus high effect. Got it? So that this is the acidic strength of an halides, presence of more than one of same kind. So trichloroacetic acid is highly acidic than di and mono and acetic acid. Now the fourth one. Distance between halogen atoms and carboxylic group. Distance between halogen atom and carboxylic group is increases, acidic strength decreases. Distance between important, these are the some important points. Distance between halogen and COO group increases, acidic strength decreases. Now for example, observe CH3 COOH. Here to balance hydrogens, here one put one chlorine, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now CH2CH3. What its name? 2-chlorobutanoic acid. 2-chlorobutanoic acid, right? Now observe the distance between chlorine and hydrogen is nearer. Means after the acidic group, the second carbon should be containing halogen, that is chlorine. Now this is highly acidic then. CH3 bond CH bond CH2 bond COOH. Observe, give number. This is 1, 2, 3, 4th carbon. Here second carbon containing chlorine. Now here the third carbon containing chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third carbon containing chlorine. Now the next one is CH2 bond Cl, CH2 bond COOH. Got it? Now here 1, 2, 3, 4th carbon containing chlorine. It means the distance between chlorine and carboxylic acid. Chlorine and carboxylic acid, what will happen? Increases. That is only we are saying distance between halogen and COOH group is increases, acidic strength decreases. Hence, this is more acidic than this one and the last one. It means 2-chlorobutanoic acid is highly acidic than 3-chlorobutanoic acid and 4-chlorobutanoic acid. So these are the some concepts we are studying, the increase in the acidic character. Now we are going to comparing some aromatic compounds along with aliphatic carboxylic acids. Then the sixth comparison is the sixth one. Formic acid HCOOH is highly acidic than benzoic acid COOH and acetic acid. Give reason. So this is the sixth reasoning one. So what we are saying, we are comparing the acidic strength of these three: formic acid, benzoic acid and acetic acid. Formic acid, benzoic acid and this is acetic acid. Okay, this is the acidic strength. Formic acid is highly acidic than benzoic acid and the least one is acetic acid. Give reason. Because in benzoic acid, due to the presence of phenyl group, it shows negative inductive effect and along with resonance effect, positive resonance effect. Due to that character, the acidic strength of an carboxylic acid is decreases, so that the benzoic acid is least acidic than formic acid. Okay, now we are comparing these two. Ivedana compare ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ benzoic acid ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೈ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೈ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆಸೋನೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೈ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬೆಂಜೀನ್ ರಿಂಗು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಸಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O ಬಾಂಡ್ H ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಬೆಂಜೀನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೈ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ರೆಸೋನೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ರೆಸೋನೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ pi bonds. These pi bonds are involved with resonance of this carboxylic group after releasing proton. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರೆಸೋನೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, that we call resonance effect, that we call R effect. It shows both the inductive effect, negative inductive effect and resonance effect, so that its its acidic strength is higher compared to the acetic acid, but bit lower compared to the formic acid, because in formic acid there is no such kind of R effect, means resonance effect. Okay, now here in acidic character, by comparing to these two, in acidic character due to the presence of methyl group, that is electron donating group, right? Due to the presence of electron donating group, it shows positive inductive effect that decreases the acidic character, so that the acidic acid is less acidic compared to the benzoic acid. Hence the strength is formic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid and acetic acid. Then the seventh one. Now para-methoxybenzoic acid OCH3. This para-methoxybenzoic acid is less acidic than benzoic acid then which is less acidic than para-nitrobenzoic acid. So this is the sixth one, very important. Now we are comparing all these three. Among these three, which is more acidic? Para-nitrobenzoic acid, and this is para-methoxybenzoic acid or 4-methoxybenzoic acid. And you know this is benzoic acid. And this is called what? 4-nitrobenzoic acid. Okay, now observe here in 4-methoxybenzoic acid, this is like a electron donating group OCH3. Lone pair electrons are present on oxygen. So this is what? Electron donating group. What I told in the previous example, or while we studying about electron donating and withdrawing group, presence of donating means what? D means decreases. What it decreases? Acidic strength, right? Due to the presence of electron donating group in para-methoxybenzoic acid, it is less acidic. Okay, but there is no such kind of donating group in benzoic acid, so that it is highly acidic compared to this one. Now coming to these two, in these two 4-nitrobenzoic acid containing nitro group, this nitro group here there is a nitrogen. Actually this nitrogen is electron deficient, that is the like that nitrogen bond benzene ring, here there is COOH group and double bond oxygen bond minus plus. So this is the nitro group structure. Here observe nitrogen is electron deficient, right? So that it is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. Withdrawing means increases acidic strain. Got it? That is decreases, this is increases. So the reason is in 4-nitrobenzoic acid, due to the presence of electron withdrawing group, it increases the acidic strain. But in benzoic acid there is no electron withdrawing group, it shows only hard effect and high effect, so that this is less acidic compared to the 4-nitrobenzoic acid. Hence 4-nitrobenzoic acid is the highly acidic, then benzoic acid, and the least one is 4-methoxybenzoic acid. These are the some reasoning questions asking under the acidic character of carboxylic acid. I hope you understanding